Well, good day there. Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. So this is going to be the follow-up to the part 1 of what I wish I would have had to start up. Now, hopefully this will answer some more questions and go into more detail about things that I missed in the first video. So with that, we're going to gather up the things we need, grab the truck, and we'll bring 1 or 2 of the dogs with us. Let's go get the trailer and start answering some questions for you.
Alright, Frey. Let's go get the trailer and give these people the answers that they're looking for. As you can see, went and grabbed the trailer as well as the R15, and this is now part 2 of why I think this and this are the best way to go. We'll get right into it. Now, in the first video, we missed the tarp. So we'll get some close-ups of that for you, but yes, it's got a full retractable tarp. Pretty easy to use. With a couple things. Stores nicely. Nice handy feature. You can extend the wood sides if you'd like. Put some greedy boards on there and your tarp will still go over because it goes in between. And here is the solar panel that didn't get shown last time, but there it is. Another one of the main reasons I feel that the R15 and this trailer are a good pair for each other is the reach. So you can see that that bucket is just about halfway into the trailer, and you still have a good gap between the edge of the track and the trailer, which allows for the tail and any rocking motion that you might have while you're loading material into it. That's something to keep in mind. These, the 1 tons, the 1.5 tons, they don't have that great of a height for when you're trying to get into a trailer. Thus, the low sides of this and the low stance help your machine, I should say, load quicker into the trailer. It also allows you to reach across and shift your material around inside. So if you're loading branches or anything like that, or even loose soil. I know I did a clean out of a yard, this would have been a few months ago now, and we used a single axle rental version of this trailer with the little yellow 1 ton, and having to get right next to it to load was an issue, because you don't want to damage the trailer and you don't want to damage the machine. Therefore, if you have a bigger machine that you can stay away from the trailer right off the bat, that weighs more and is more stable, it's just a win all the way around. What we'll do is we'll go around the back side and I'll show you the kind of reach that we're talking about here. So as you can see, the bucket's just about in the middle of the trailer. As you curl your bucket out, your material will fall right in the middle. Again, while keeping distance from the machine to the trailer. That's a benefit all the way around. It's a safety factor and it stops equipment damage. It also allows you to see, while we're peering in the back of the trailer here, you notice the D-rings for tying your gear down. That was a feature that was missed last time as well, so we'll give that a mention this time. D-rings to tie your gear in. There is only 4 in this. I think the bigger dump trailers get 6. But there you go, more to my point, into the middle of the trailer. Some more reasons why I feel these are a good pair and it'd be a good place for somebody to start is this machine runs all the 1 ton attachments. So anything you can get at the auction or you can get the custom made stuff from Joy T5, it'll all work, especially with the hydraulic quick connect. Life's pretty easy that way. The other thing too is this machine is quiet. It's a diesel. So we're going to give her a fire up for you so you can hear. So as you can hear there, for a compact piece of equipment, it's not overly that loud. And I have had this on a couple occasions now where I've had homeowners actually come out and check on me to make sure that I'm still there and that everything is fine, because they can't hear it from the inside of the house. That speaks volumes to just the noise level on this and how much homeowners appreciate the fact that it's low and quiet. Now you'll see here that I have parked it away from the truck and the house, and I've put it to the back of the trailer. It's a common safety procedure to never swing over the tongue, the box, or into a building. Just something to keep in mind as you're, running your gear is always try and load your trailer from the back. Always, always, always. Always think that there is a cab, on the tongue of the trailer and there's somebody in it and you don't want to hurt that person. So always load from the back of your trailer. This machine's reach and the height that it has allows you to sit virtually next, in line with the axles, get your idler in line with the front tire of the trailer, and you can load the whole trailer. Again, that's efficiency, that's ease of operation, and that's time savings and fuel savings. Because every time you turn the key, it costs you time and it costs you fuel, which costs you money. It's all things to consider, right? Alright, so that covers, I think, everything we missed on the trailer. If we missed anything that you do want to see, drop her in the comments. We will do that. We'll go over that for you. Let's talk about the R15 now. This machine here, being a 1.5 ton, is actually really affordable. If you compare it to the 1.3, the R13, which is their 1.3, this actually costs less. So you're getting more machine for less money. It's one of the few times I've seen that in the machine market. Again, you're using the 1 ton attachments. So if you already have a gas 1 ton, you don't have to change attachments. You can grow to this machine and it'll use those attachments. I find this far steadier to use. It's, as you can see, it's got the expandable undercarriage. I use that all the time. It's fantastic to be on, and it's actually really comfortable. I think the most I've spent on this is about 6 to 7 hours straight, and I didn't feel fatigued. I didn't feel beat up or anything like that. And with the low noise, I did put ear protection in. I had some earplugs in, but with the low noise, there was no headache. You weren't drained or anything like that. It was actually quite nice to use. I do wish it had a cup holder. That would be cool. Ripa, if you're watching this by chance, cup holders, in the new cabs that I've seen for the new machines. Come on now, you can do it. Anyways, nonsense aside, the other feature I do like about this, obviously, is it's diesel. It's water-cooled diesel, which is part of the reason why it's so quiet. It does have 3 pumps, hydraulic pumps. Thus, you're getting more out of the machine. For this price point, this machine is loaded. And the new one's coming out for 2026. I can't say I wish I didn't buy my 2025, but I'm very excited to see them. Now, you don't have to go to an R15. You could stay with the R10. Now, I would recommend getting it in the diesel version, but they're not as common, so you're going to have to weigh out the price of the R10 with the diesel versus the R15 that comes standard with the diesel. Do your homework on that one. Prices may vary by dealership. I just know for the one so with Joy T5, who I deal with, the R15 was the best bang for the buck. Again, still running the 1 ton attachments. Things to consider, right? So I won't give numbers on either the trailer or the machine, but for the machine, contact Joy T5. For the trailer, it's factory outlet trailers. And again, in the description will be linked for the gentleman that will handle the financing for you. With that being said, and those are my thoughts. If I think of anything else, I'll add it on to the end like I always do, because sometimes your best ideas come after you filmed everything. That's it. We'll wrap this up here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Stay safe and take care out there. In. No, sit. Sit. You sit and stay. You stay. You stay, you little monkey. You stay, you little monkey. Hey, little monkey.